today we're making a super fluffy chocolate cake without any eggs. If you can eat eggs or they just don't sit well with you, this recipe is perfect. And if you're vegan, simply swap the milk, chocolate and ganache ingredients for plant-based alternative that will work for you too. I decorated mine with an Easter theme, but feel free to get creative and adapt it for any occasion. Alright, let's get baking! We're gonna start preparing the batter by mixing all the dry ingredients together. So we're gonna start by pouring the flour, followed by the sugar, the cocoa powder, and finally the salt, baking powder and baking soda. Now let's mix until fully combined. Now let's pour in the wet ingredients. Let's start with the oil. Pour in the milk. And finish with the vanilla. And let's mix all of that until combined and you don't see any clumps. And finally, let's pour in the vinegar. Now let's take a 20 centimeter mold, place a circle of cooking paper at the bottom, and I'm gonna spray some cooking paper all around the borders just to secure the cake, so we're sure that it's not gonna stick to the edges. If you don't have cooking spray, you can use butter and flour, for example. Now let's pour the batter into the mold. Now bake the cake in a warm oven at 180 degrees for 30 to 35 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. While the cake is baking, we're gonna prepare some more chocolate decoration to decorate the cake. So you can use some already prepared Easter chocolate or whatever chocolate you like to place on top. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna also create some personalized chocolate. I'm gonna show you right now. So I started by melted some white and milk chocolate and placed them in a piping bag. And now we're simply gonna pour our chocolate into the silicone mold shapes that you have. So I use carrots because it's under the Easter theme, but you can use whatever mold that you have at home. Now, very important, when you make homemade chocolate, you need to make sure that the chocolate is very flat and you need to tap it so you can avoid bubbles in your chocolate. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So now, as you can see, the chocolate is flat everywhere, so it's ready to be placed in the freezer. Now, while the cake is cooling down, we're gonna prepare the white chocolate ganache. So to create the white chocolate ganache, you can break your chocolate into pieces and we're gonna pour over the cream. Let's mix it just a little bit. Now let's place it in the microwave for 1 minute. Now let's blend the white chocolate and the cream with a spatula. Now that the white chocolate is completely melted in the cream, let's place your bowl in the fridge for a minimum of 20 minutes. Once the cream starts to harden and have this harder consistency, we're going to use a hand mixer. Now let's mix until it becomes fluffy. And here is the final consistency of your white chocolate cream. Now that everything is ready, we're gonna pour the white chocolate cream over the cake and decorate it with Easter chocolate. Now is the best part of the recipe. Let's do a taste test. Wow, the texture of this cake is so fluffy. I love it. The consistency of the chocolate cake is very fluffy, and then by adding this white chocolate cream on top, you're adding this sweetness. You will see when you try this cake, the cake by itself is not that sweet, but it's because I knew that I was adding this white chocolate cream on top that is very sweet. Yeah, I think that this is the perfect combo. And then, as I was telling you, I did the Easter theme decoration, but you can use this cake for any event. Birthday, celebration, be creative, and let me know how you like it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, make sure to like it and follow the channel to support the account. As always, if you want to discuss or if you have a question, leave a comment or join me on Instagram and TikTok. And I will see you very soon in another foodie video. Bye!